All right, got a new reverse osmosis system in the mail today, made by APEC. It's an American company. My blue H2O finally broke on me. The manifold broke on it, so I had to buy a new one. This one's really well packaged. There's a nice thick manual. All right, so there's everything. You get the new faucet in brushed nickel. You get the 3 filters, and this is your other manifold system, and it has two more filters. So this is a 5-stage reverse osmosis system. I think it's the ROES-50, and yeah, it's got 2 carbon filters, 1 sediment, a membrane, and a coconut carbon filter. And then you get the new tank as well. So yeah, everything you need right here. I'll put a link in the description if you guys want one. I'll put it down below so you can check it out. And if you look at the carbon or the sediment filter, real thick, about 1 inch thick all the way around. And then you got the 2 carbon filters, and those ones have like a mesh screen on it. And you can hear it, it's got actual carbon inside. And there's 2 of those. Here's all the stuff they give you. I also bought this as a ice maker kit, and that comes with your little on-off valve there. It's all push connect, so it's real easy. I'm gonna run that from my reverse osmosis to the ice maker. All right, installation can't get any easier than this. It's all color coded. Your inline water comes red, a red line into there. You got a yellow line that goes from here to the tank. The black line goes right into your waste pipe. And then this line here, H to Z, goes to your faucet. Yes, take that washer out. All right, good job, you did it. Better you than me. First step is to take your old...
Oh, the water's spilling.
Old thing out, old faucet. Thanks to the wife, she did it. All right, so next step, we're gonna put the faucet in. You can see it's real easy. It comes with a little rubber seal and then a little washer, and then which is right here. And this one comes with the hose pre-installed, so all I have to do is shove it in there. I want to show you really quick the difference between a reverse osmosis filter and a whole house water filter. So this is like half the size of the whole house filter, okay? If I pull this thing out, you can see the difference right there. Okay, and it's a lot thicker. Look how thick that is. This is like 2 inches thick compared to maybe the 1 inch. All right, now we're gonna install the faucet. Just run the hose down through your hole. And you can install it however you want, with the hand on the right, the one in the center, or on the left. I like it on the right. And then you put this washer from underneath, and then this one, and then the nut. Tighten that down. That's pretty much it for that. All right, since I'm mounting my system in my basement, the only lines I need to go through the floor is the one coming from the faucet that I just ran, and the red one that comes from the water source into the basement. So this red one here, and the one that I already ran, this one right here, I'll run it right through the floor into the basement. All right, next you're gonna take these fittings here, put Teflon tape on that male end and screw that into the side. If you're using a 1/2 inch, you don't need to use this extra piece, but I'm going to 3/8. So I put this one on and put the seal on the inside, and then I can go and install this to my water. All right, next we're gonna take this piece off here, and you can see there's a little plastic. Take that off, and your kit should come with a needle valve. This piece here, you're gonna need that. I'm gonna put this on first onto the red cable. Piece on next, and then the little needle valve. Push that all the way in, and so when you connect this here, that's the sequence you'll have. This will push in, and this will tighten it down. Now I can install this to my water line. Alright, so now I got it all connected already. The water is connected right there. Okay, no leaks. I go ahead and turn the water back on. And if you loosen up this part here, it turns on the water to the red line. And then you can check from here. Alright, so I went and loosened that up, turned on the water right here. And you do that so you can check down there and make sure there's no leaks. And how I'm going to run my two lines, my water line is just going to go right where those two pipes are. There's a little bit of space to run a hose down there, one on each side, to my basement. And the reason why I'm putting it in my basement is because I don't have a lot of room to put stuff down here, and that tank takes a lot of space. And the other reason is because changing out the filters is a pain in the butt. You have to pull it out every time and take them out somewhere around here. So it's easier just to do it in the basement. All right, there's the hoses ran. All right, here I'm in my basement. There's the line that's coming out right there. All right, there's our lines. There's the red one and here's the other one. Okay, so if you want to run a icemaker to your RO system, you have to get an icemaker kit, which is pretty much just a T and some hose, 1/4-inch hosing, and then you have an on-off valve. These are all quick connect, and that's all you really need. In the faucet hose, the one that I ran down to my basement, is where you teed off and you just run it to your fridge. So I got it, my RO's over here and my fridge is way over there. I'm a little bit far to run my line, but I'll do that under the basement and I'll walk you through it. I'll show you how I connect it down there as well. All right, there's one more line I forgot, and it's the black line. That's the waste line. I'm gonna run it up to the old fitting that I had right there. Okay guys, I got the shelf built for the water tank. I had to put a brace here to hold up this piece, and now it's ready to be hooked up. If you're gonna hook it up to an ice machine, all you do is where the faucet line comes down, you're gonna put a T like I did here, and one will go to your ice maker machine or fridge, and the other will go into your system. All right, first we'll hook up the water inlet, which is this red one, and that's gonna go right here. Okay, to take this off, just push in this plastic, and then this will pull right out. Then take your red line and just push it right in. So you can't go anymore. Next one is this yellow line that goes to your tank. You take this one out here. Okay. Take one end. Push it in till it don't go no more. We're good. Take this other end, and then we'll work it back over here, and then we'll plug that into this right there. And of course, you're gonna want to do some tidiness to the lines, you know, make sure they're not all sloppy. And the next one is run a line from this T, or if you're not using an ice machine, this is gonna go right into this port right here. Just pull this one out, you know, go right in there. But since I'm running an ice machine, I'm gonna run the ice machine first, and then I'll run that hose a little later. And if you're wondering what you can hold down the hoses with, I got these cable staples, and they're for 1/4 inch diameter, and they work perfect for this tubing, which is 1/4 inch. I'll put a link in the description if you can't find these. Just go down below and I'll have it there for you if you need to order them. And these just allow you to tidy it up so it's not so sloppy. So I'll put some like there on the wood just to kind of dress it up. And the best thing you can use is a pipe cutter on your tubing. If you use a pipe cutter, it'll cut it real nice and straight. So it cuts it. Alright, I'm going to pull this one out now. There it is. I'm going to take my inline and just push it in like I did the other ones. Alright. And that one goes into the faucet. Or if you're using a T like me, it goes into the T on one side. Just like that. And then I'll have this one going to my fridge. Alright, got all the lines hooked up now. My inlet's in. My outlet to the tank is in. And I plugged this one in too. That feeds to the faucet. That goes to the T. One goes to the faucet, and one goes to my ice maker. I ran it down the cold line all the way to the end to the fridge. So it's nice and clean. It's ready to go. It's ready for the filters to be installed. Alright, next step, put the filters in. Make sure it's in there, centered, and just screw it on. It's pretty easy. Now these are the carb ones, carbon filters. There's a little rubber piece here. This goes on top like that. And then in here. And you can see it's made in Taiwan. Oh. But if we just line it up with that hole there. Actually, there's a seal on both sides on these ones. See that? There's one there. There's one there too. I don't know what that's for, but it's in there. And of course, there's a wrench you could tighten it up with. But see how much easier it is to do it when it's in the basement than rather than in the sink. Alright, comes with the tool to tighten it on the bottom. Quarter turn. It's plastic, so don't go too tight. If it leaks, you could always tighten it again. All right, that's it, we're done. And it gives you one more filter for this one, but it already came with the filter, so I don't have to use this tool. Look how good that looks. Easy maintenance. All right, now on the fridge connector, we're gonna use this one that came with the kit. Real easy. Just plug one side in, push it in, take the other one, and push it in. Done. This is off. When it's up and down, turn it on this way, and we're good. Now my fridge is connected. All right, so I added these red clips in here, and that's just to keep these lines from pulling out. That's all they're for. It came with the kit, so I used them. All right, next step is to drill a 1/4 inch hole. I already had a hole here, but it was not 1/4 inch, so I'm gonna make it a little bigger. Just like that. There we go. Make sure this hose fits in there. And it does. I'm gonna put this piece next. It's got a sticker. Just put that right over the hole in the center of it, just like that. And then you get this piece here, right there, and it just screws in. Take this piece, put it right here. Now push this in first, and then push it through that hole. Okay, get it in the hole. Now I'm in the hole, and just tighten these down, and we're done. All right, you see it's installed. Make sure it's in there tight, and we're good. That was the last step. Now we can turn on the water. We're gonna turn back on this water here with this little nozzle here. And turn that and let it fill up. Turn it all the way on. And now it's time for checking leaks. All right, now we got water coming here. It's gonna fill up these tanks. And I don't see any leaks whatsoever. I don't see anything. Check this one over here. Good to go everywhere. So I'm gonna turn this one on now. All right, before I turn on the tank, I'm just turning this on for a second. There's some black stuff coming out and some air. All right, I had to check for leaks and everything's good. So now I'm gonna turn this on. There we go. And now we'll wait 2-3 hours to fill up this tank. We'll turn on the faucet, empty it all out, and then the next water should be good to drink, but I'll probably do 2 times before I drink it. And then I'll leave the ice maker off when I'm flushing the system. And after the second time flushing it, then I'll go and turn on the ice maker to the fridge, but I'll leave it off for now. And if you're up and down, you're off, okay? That's off. All right, guys, so I had this working for a few days now, and you can see water comes out nice, crystal clear. Nice and clean. Pretty good taste. Happy with it.